Alright everybody, welcome to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event. How are y'all doing? My name is Dominic, of course, behind the commentary table, and we are live and sold out right here in Houston, Texas, for a show that is absolutely going to change the face of WrestleMania, our next pay-per-view event, obviously. However, right now, we are kicking it off with a match to determine who will be challenging either the Raw or SmackDown Women's title at, of course, the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania. And it seems as though Sasha Banks, the boss, is making her way to the ring as she is looking to compete for either the Raw or SmackDown Women's title in this cross-promotional Elimination Chamber matchup. Okay, Sasha Banks very closely linked with the current SmackDown Women's Champion, her best friend, Bayley. However, Sasha Banks will not be able to interfere in the slightest, okay? This time, later on tonight, Bayley will be defending her title against Kairi Sane in a match to determine who will be walking into WrestleMania as the champion. However, tonight, this matchup will determine who will be walking in as a challenger for the title. And now we turn our attention from SmackDown Sasha Banks to Raw and Charlotte Flair, the queen herself, making her way to the ring. She defeated Carmella in very quick succession to get into this matchup, to get into this absolute war that we are about to witness. Okay, as Charlotte makes her way to the ring, I want to remind you all that we only know 2 of the 3 participants representing Monday Night Raw, because of course we have 3 women from Raw and 3 women of SmackDown battling it out inside the chamber for a shot at either the Raw or SmackDown Women's title. However, we only know of 2 women from Monday Night Raw. We know Charlotte Flair and we know Dakota Kai. However, from SmackDown, we know Sasha Banks, Mickie James, and this woman right here, Ember Moon, will be entering the chamber. So who exactly will be joining this matchup for Monday Night Raw? Okay, we've heard a lot of conspiracy theories backstage over the course of the day. Okay, from legends to nobodies to indie prospects, but tonight we're going to find out exactly who will be joining this matchup alongside the likes of this woman right here, the former SmackDown Women's Champion, the woman who beat Mickie James to get into this matchup, Ember Moon. And of course, you gotta think Ember Moon, she can't wait to get her hands on Sasha Banks after Banks basically handed Bayley the SmackDown Women's title all those months ago. And now Ember Moon, she is ready for a fight, and she is looking to perhaps regain that SmackDown Women's title that she lost because of Sasha Banks, because of Bayley. However, right now, let's turn to a woman who suffered a recent loss that we assumed would not allow her to join this matchup. Okay, as you just heard me say, Ember Moon beat Mickie James, the veteran, the living legend herself, Mickie James, to get into this matchup. However, Mickie James, she got one last shot, one last chance at entering this chamber matchup alongside Kairi Sane, the woman that Sasha Banks beat to get into this matchup. It was basically a last chance qualifying match between James and Sane to get into this fight. However, Kairi Sane, she lost that bout, but will be looking up as she goes up against the current SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley, later on tonight. However, from Monday Night Raw, it's the captain of Team Kick. It's Dakota Kai making her way to the ring. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the 5 competitors that we knew were going to be in this matchup. Okay, we already got Dakota Kai, we got Charlotte, we got Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, Mickie James, and now, apparently, we're going to be getting another competitor from Monday Night Raw, as that woman right there, representing Monday Night Raw, will be going up against who exactly? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, King Booker, he has kept that secret very close to his chest. As we get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're not a big fan of NXT, in case you did not watch its final pay-per-view Takeover the End, In case you don't know who that is, let me assure you, you're gonna realize exactly who that is. You're gonna remember the name as the Genius of the Sky. Io Shirai, the final challenger to the NXT Women's title, is here tonight. Io Shirai, apparently from Monday Night Raw. I guess she's been drafted, I'm not entirely sure, but Io Shirai and Dakota Kai kicking off the match. Well, I mean, I'll say this, okay, I wasn't particularly a fan of her attitude in the dying days of NXT, okay, trying her best, absolutely destroying Becky Lynch in a very back and forth, no-holds-barred, a brutal no-holds-barred match for the NXT Women's title. Io Shirai, however, was on the receiving end of a loss in that matchup. However, Io Shirai perhaps looking to get redemption here tonight by perhaps going on to WrestleMania. Io Shirai in her main roster debut, or, well, should I say it's not really her main roster debut. Okay, of course she was in the Royal Rumble matchup, the Women's Royal Rumble matchup a few years, or last year. Sorry if I'm stuttering, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just shocked. Io Shirai is here tonight at the Elimination Chamber PPV. Okay, I'll say this, not particularly the Japanese competitor that I was expecting. However, Io Shirai nonetheless, she's here, and she's going up against Dakota Kai, and she's doing a damn good job of it. As Dakota Kai, I don't think she realizes who she's in the ring with. I don't think she really knows what to do in this situation, as she's going up against a very unique competitor. Going up to the top rope, however, does Io Shirai. She's very comfortable on that top turnbuckle, as you can see right there, the Genius of the Sky, making it look so easy, dropping an elbow on a standing Dakota. However, right now, Dakota Kai, following her victory over Shayna Baszler to get into this chamber matchup, is now realizing the horrors and the dangers of being locked inside that black cage, being just sent into the cage wall there before being sent back into the ring. And now Io going for a cover again. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. And ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor is about to enter the chamber. However, who is it? I have no idea. Okay, one of the other 4 competitors in the matchup looking to enter the ring right now, and it's from Monday Night Raw once again. It seems as though all 3 Raw competitors are in the chamber match right now, and it's Charlotte Flair. However, she's keeping a close eye on Io Shirai. However, Io turns around, not realizing Charlotte is right there. Okay, too focused on Dakota Kai perhaps, as Io Shirai just gets sent into the mat right there, as Charlotte waits for her to get up, and now, oh! A textbook maneuver there, dropping her on her knee. Okay, going after the leg, of course, perhaps setting up the figure 8 for later on. However, right now, she's doing a damn good job of dominating the matchup. She entered the ring, of course. She is the freshest competitor in the matchup, dropping Dakota Kai down on her neck with the neck breaker, and now going after the most shocking competitor in this matchup by far, Io Shirai is the, oh my god, trying to damn near take the head off of off of Io Shirai there with the clothesline, sorry, as Dakota Kai rolls over onto her belly, trying to get up perhaps, and it looks like she's doing a good job getting back to her feet. However, as soon as she does, Charlotte Flair has her. And oh, look at this, the strength of Charlotte, turning it into a backpack stunner as she goes to pick up Io Shirai. But there you see Io Shirai, very comfortable in the air, turns it into a backwards DDT to get out of it. However, there you see Charlotte gets up almost immediately before dropping her there, having Io Shirai up on her shoulders to take her down. And as Charlotte Flair dominates this entire matchup, ladies and gentlemen, turning the tide to her favor, I want to turn your attention to the second Elimination Chamber matchup later on tonight. Okay, as all 3 women here right now are competing from Monday Night Raw. The only other Chamber matchup will be featuring Raw and its Universal title, as Adam Cole will be looking to defend his championship against the likes of Brock Lesnar, Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and the list goes on and on. However, right now, Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, and Charlotte Flair aren't focused on the men, they're focused on the women and the women's titles from both Raw and SmackDown. So there you see Dakota Kai laying in the chops and the punches on Charlotte. Now, wait a second. Io Shirai sees this as an opportunity. Going for a cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Big kick out by Dakota Kai after Io Shirai sees an opportunity. And it seems as though we're going to find out who the 4th competitor in the ring will be in just a few moments. Who's coming out next as, Io Shirai drops Dakota Kai there with a big forearm strike, and it seems as though SmackDown's Sasha Banks is entering the matchup. Of course, Sasha Banks, as I just mentioned earlier on, banned from being in... well, hold on a second. It seems as though... she's found an alliance in Charlotte Flair. However, as I was saying, Sasha 1, 2... No, and only a 2 count there. Going for a cover, following the double DDT. However, Io Shirai now turns her attention to Charlotte Flair before Sasha Banks gets dropped on the back of her neck. And now Io Shirai perhaps turning her attention to Sasha Banks, dropping her on her neck again. However, there you see Dakota Kai in the corner. Sasha Banks and Io Shirai battling right now. However, there you see Banks picking up Dakota Kai. Charlotte seeing this as an opportunity, but wait a second! Turns it into a cover. 1, 2, 3! We've got the first elimination! Sasha Banks picking up Dakota Kai, who I guess Charlotte saw an opportunity in with Charlotte going after Dakota Kai with some sort of a slam perhaps. Instead, she gets countered and then eliminated. Quickly eliminated by none other than Dakota Kai. Okay, one of the first 2 competitors in this chamber match, as the other one, Io Shirai, gets sent to the outside, but she quickly dispatches of Sasha Banks, or perhaps not, as Banks throws her into the cage there. Oh god, and then with the back suplex there, dropping her on the back of her head, on the back of her neck. However, now Io Shirai, as she's down, Dakota Kai is almost challenging Sasha Banks. However, Banks pushes her off. And wait a second, she's got her now, wrenching on the back of the neck, and she taps Dakota Kai, tapping out after taking so much punishment from both Io and Charlotte Flair thus far in this matchup. She had no choice but to tap out there. Sasha Banks with the Banks statement, making a statement to everybody else in this matchup. However, speaking of which, another competitor is seemingly about to join the fray. As now, what is this? Sasha Banks. Oh, look at that incredible athleticism as either Ember, or I was going to say either Ember or Mickie James, but it seems though Ember Moon is looking to enter the matchup, and we all know the history between Sasha and Ember. Okay, Sasha Banks turning her back on the fans, turning her back on the people, alongside Bayley, hitting Ember Moon with the steel chair during her match against Bayley. And then, of course, she, suffered a loss, losing her SmackDown Women's title to the new attitude of both Sasha Banks and Bayley. However, right now, Banks sees an opportunity now, following a power slam. And look at that, the agility on display, this time by Ember Moon before a back suplex connects. And Ember Moon is on fire right now, the only competitor standing, and I just realized Ember Moon on fire. Okay, no pun intended. However, it seems as though the only intention by Ember Moon is to cause pain and suffering to her competitors, to her fellow potential challengers to either the Raw or SmackDown Women's title, as now it seems as though Io Shirai gets sent into Sasha Banks. Okay, Io Shirai, of course, the lone Raw competitor in this match. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. As, of course, Banks, Moon, and Mickie James are all from Friday Night SmackDown. But it seems as though, she goes after her there, goes for, I'm not entirely sure, a hammer fist perhaps to the chest. Instead, she gets sent into the corner before the roundabout clothesline connects by Ember Moon. And no, wait a second, Sasha Banks sees this as an opportunity in her own right. Ember Moon allowing her to perhaps dish out some punishment here on Sasha Banks, making her look so damn easy. On Io Shirai by Sasha Banks. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there's just so much action here in the Elimination Chamber inside the cage as everybody is fighting for their life, trying to get their name put on the ballot at WrestleMania 1. No, only a 1 count following the pinfall attempt, the roll-up pinfall attempt. However, Sasha Banks counters with a big kick right to the side of the head, and I believe that's the first time Ember Moon has been taken off her feet thus far in this chamber match. However, Ember Moon quick to get up, throwing her across the ring. No, wait a second. Oh, a big kick to the face there of Io Shirai as she walks towards Sasha Banks, but Banks gets out of it, throwing her into the corner. Okay, the countdown commencing again. What exactly is this? Oh God, the knees! The brutal knees to the stomach of Ember Moon connecting as Mickie James, the final competitor, enters the ring. Ember Moon, however, quick to get up, but Sasha Banks dealing with Io Shirai, Ember Moon dealing with Mickie James as she takes her down with the suplex. Okay, we have the final 4 participants in the ring here tonight in this chamber matchup. However, Sasha Banks connects with a knee right to the face of Io, as now Ember Moon waits for Mickie James to get her before sending her right back down, right on her back. As now Ember goes up to the top as, look at Sasha Banks off the top rope, sending Io Shirai back into the mat with that neck breaker. Absolutely brutal. And Ember Moon connecting! The Eclipse out of nowhere! The Eclipse out of nowhere on James! Will she eliminate her 1, 2? No, and only a 2 count there. Okay, Mickie James, of course, just entering the matchup, but still, that Eclipse finishing maneuver has been, oh, so brutal throughout the course of her SmackDown tenure after Io Shirai just sends Sasha Banks, I believe, into the pod, actually. However, right now, Ember Moon picks up Mickie James on the outside, but there you see Io Shirai on top. As Shirai goes for the cover on Sasha. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Ember Moon and Mickie James battling on the outside, but Ember Moon doing a damn good job at keeping Mickie James off her feet before picking her right back up and sending her into the cage wall again. As now, oh, wait a second, what is this? Io Shirai seems to be pulling Sasha Banks in the middle of the ring, perhaps going for a moonsault, or perhaps not. Io Shirai, I'm not entirely sure what this is. She's up on top of the pod. She's up on top of the pod, connecting! Well, she's the genius of the sky for a reason. As she flies off the top of the chamber pod. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Sasha Banks has been eliminated. But Io Shirai risking her life, and then Ember Moon just gets sent off the top turnbuckle. The Hurricane Rana connecting by Mickie James off the top with the Frankensteiner. However, right now, Io Shirai and Mickie James are battling. Ember Moon is now down following that absolutely brutal Hurricane Rana off the top, and you gotta think Io Shirai ain't feeling too good either. Okay, she's been in the match the longest in comparison to, of course, James and Moon. The last 3 competitors. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. The last 3 competitors in the ring right now: Mickie James, Ember Moon, Io Shirai. One of these 3 competitors will be battling for either the Raw or SmackDown Women's title at WrestleMania. However, Mickie James right there, of course, the best friend of Alexa Bliss, Miss Money in the Bank, sending Ember Moon across the way. And the only reason I mention that is because, of course, Alexa Bliss could spell disaster for any women's champion at any point in time. However, Io Shirai and Mickie James perhaps connecting there. Okay, a bit of an assist there. Oh, look at that, the speed by Io Shirai out of nowhere, turning it into a crossface, trying to tap out Mickie James, but James gets her off. James gets her off, kicks her in the stomach, and now Mickie, oh, with a vicious forearm strike by the veteran. However, there you see Ember Moon watching on. Okay, biding her time to connect with a thunderous super kick, but Mickie James gets up nonetheless, launches herself at her with the clothesline. However, Mickie James taking a moment to perhaps flex her own ego. Not a good moment in which to do that, in my opinion. Okay, wait till the end of the match, damn it. However, right now, Mickie James, Oh, goes for a drop kick. Io Shirai, however, moves out of the way. Last possible moment. But there you see Mickie James now. No, wait a second. Ember Moon. Oh, connecting there by Mickie James. Drops her. However, Ember Moon goes up to the top. It connects with another Eclipse. A second Eclipse there on the veteran. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and we've got another elimination. Or no, we don't. Mickie James? I don't know how she did it. She's taken not one but 2 eclipses by Ember Moon in this matchup, and yet Mickie James still trying her damnedest to fight through the pain here. And the veteran not looking too good, however. Oh, wait a second. Ember Moon just caught a glance of Io Shirai, and Shirai now glancing at Mickie James, connecting with the moonsault. 1, 2, 3, and she's finally eliminated. Ember Moon and Io Shirai taking a few moments to look at each other here. They are the final 2 competitors in this matchup. We've got Ember Moon, we've got Io Shirai, and we've got a fight. And you've got to think both Nia Jax and Bayley, and of course Kairi Sane, who will be challenging for the SmackDown Women's title later on tonight, is watching this one very closely as Ember Moon takes down Io Shirai, going for the cover now. 1, 2, is she going to WrestleMania? No, she's not, or at least not yet anyways, as Io Shirai gets up. Io Shirai gets up. Oh, with a kick right to the stomach of Ember Moon. And now throws her across the ring instead. Ember Moon hits her with an elbow right to the back of the skull as she's trying to fight right now. However, instead, Io Shirai moves out of the way of that incoming knee strike. And now these 2 women are back and forth with the strikes here in this Elimination Chamber matchup. This is only the first match, ladies and gentlemen, and already so much chaos has arisen from this back and forth brawl from all 6 competitors. However, right now we're down to the final 2, obviously, as now Ember Moon launches her across the ring and connects out of nowhere. The roundabout clothesline. Okay, spinning around with the handspring, going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. No, and Io Shirai is somehow still fighting. Io has taken so much punishment. She was one of the first 2 competitors in this matchup, and now she's looking to tap out Ember Moon. Looking to tap out Ember Moon. She's got the hold locked in deep. She's got it locked in deep, but there you see Ember Moon gets out of it with a kick right to the stomach. Goes for another kick. However, Io Shirai strikes back. Oh, and connects with a knee right to the stomach. Right to the pit of the stomach of Moon. However, Ember's trying to fight back nonetheless. She knows that she can't stay on the ground for too long, or else Io Shirai will take advantage of it. However, right now, Io Shirai is taking advantage of it. Sending her... Oh, God! Right back into the corner. I believe going head first into the pod once again. However, this time, Io Shirai now sees this as an opportunity. Moonsault connecting! Oh, wait, no, she doesn't! No, she doesn't! She doesn't connect! I think Ember Moon got her knees up! Yeah, I think Ember Moon got her knees up, getting out of that dangerous predicament. Io Shirai going for the moonsault off the top, but Ember Moon trying to fight back here. Handspring clothesline into the corner. Io Shirai is down! Io Shirai is down! Ember Moon sees it as an opportunity. And Moon waits for Io. She slowly gets up and gets taken back down. 1, 2. Ember Moon is going to WrestleMania. However, you have to applaud the effort from all 6 competitors, especially Io Shirai, in my opinion, shocking the world, entering the Elimination Chamber, and then doing this of all things, flying off the top of the pod to eliminate Sasha Banks with a dive, and yet she still somehow kept fighting through everything, through all the pain and misery. However, tonight, Io Shirai just was unsuccessful in getting the job done. Good job on Io Shirai and everybody else in this matchup. However, that woman right there is the victor, and that woman right there is going to WrestleMania. Ember Moon is going to WrestleMania. However, as she celebrates, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to turn your attention to Johnny Gargano. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, Johnny Gargano will be competing for the WWE title, and it seems as though nothing will stop him from reaching his goal. Okay, he promises he will not be pinned nor submitted tonight, and we're going to find out if that statement becomes true. However, Tomasso Ciampa, basically the spiritual brother slash enemy of Johnny Gargano from Monday Night Raw, is making his way to the ring. Sure, he's not particularly going for a prize as rich as the WWE title. However, tonight he is going after the United States Championship, a title that he believes is his to take and his alone. However, tonight Tomasso Ciampa is going to have to deal with two other competitors. Obviously, Roderick Strong, the current United States Champion, 1/4 of the Undisputed Era, as his brothers in arms, Kyle O'Reilly, and the current Universal Champion, Adam Cole, will be competing tonight in the Elimination Chamber. Sorry for all those fans of Bobby Fish, but he is not here tonight. However, one man who is Roderick Strong, as he is looking to defend against that man, Tomasso Ciampa. And of course, the King of Strong Style himself, a former WWE Champion in his own right, none other than Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've never hid my absolute love for this man, okay? He is, in fact, one of my favorite competitors here on Monday Night Raw. Okay, he's very unique. He is, of course, hard-hitting, as the words strong style are so synonymous with Shinsuke Nakamura. However, Nakamura, he is in for a fight, as he's going up against two other incredibly gifted competitors after he beats Kalisto in a #1 contenders match to get into this bout. However, Tomasso Ciampa entered this Elimination Chamber Triple Threat United States Championship match by under different means, you could say. After, of course, King Booker was viciously attacked by Tomasso Ciampa a few weeks ago backstage. Okay, apparently Ciampa did not like the cut of his jib. Apparently he did not like the fact that he was not competing tonight for the United States title. Apparently he was pissed off that Strong and Nakamura were competing for the US title and not him. So Tomasso Ciampa from all accounts, apparently beat the living daylights out of King Booker until he got what he wanted, okay? He bullied King Booker to get his shot tonight at the United States title, and well, as you can probably tell, it did not go too well for King Booker, okay? He is another man who is not here tonight. He would love to be representing Monday Night Raw, however, he does have a few of his other workers from Monday Night Raw tonight watching over the show on his behalf with the general managerial duties, okay? The names of these men I'm not particularly too sure of, however, I will know this. Roderick Strong is from Monday Night Raw. Tomasso, Ciampa, and Shinsuke Nakamura also from the same red brand, and tonight they're going after the gold, the United States Championship title. Okay, held by the likes of Adam Cole, the current Universal Champion, Rey Mysterio, and so many other legendary competitors, Tomasso Ciampa included. And tonight, these three men are going to have a war. Nakamura, Roderick Strong, and Tomasso Ciampa. Let's get into it. Nakamura earning his way into this matchup. Roderick Strong with his own history with Tomasso Ciampa beating him for the title. And it seems as though Tomasso Ciampa realizes that he is definitely the odd man out in this predicament. As Ciampa looking to... Well, that's probably a smart strategy. Leaving the ring as Nakamura and Strong are just piercing him with their eyes. However, Roderick Strong... Oh, wait a second. Strong! Wait a second! Going for a cover now! 1, 2... No, only a 1 count there. Trying to go for a roll-up pinfall predicament on Shinsuke Nakamura, okay, trying to quickly retain his title as Strong and Nakamura stare each other down now. No, wait a second. Oh, Nakamura challenging Roderick Strong, but wait a second, Ciampa enters the ring and just launches him outside of the squared circle. And now we've got a fight going as Ciampa and Nakamura are in a one-on-one predicament. Goes for a dropkick, however, instead he gets a double stomp right to the stomach. As the two challengers are battling. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there, following a vicious double stomp right to the stomach. Nakamura, however, right now, oh, he has felt, oh, wait a second, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. He's felt the brute force of a double stomp to the stomach off the top turnbuckle, as he has competed against Finn Balor for the Universal title back at SummerSlam. However, right now here at Elimination Chamber, the final stop before WrestleMania, he is looking to become the champion, but so is Tomasso Ciampa, the fellow challenger. However, there you see Ciampa. He gets picked up right now, and Nakamura in the black and gray attire looking to battle, but there you see Tomasso Ciampa, this vicious, this ruthless competitor, sends him across the ring into the corner. Okay, you can see the gold lettering of Ciampa, oh, on his tights, and tonight he is looking to add some more gold to his attire, but there you see Roderick Strong takes him down. One of the 4 competitors of the Undisputed Era. However, only one of the 2 champions, at least as of right now. As he, apparently joined Shinsuke Nakamura, and these 2 men finally getting their hands on Tomasso Ciampa. Oh, with the knee right to the face. And now Nakamura connecting with the kick right to the stomach. Then a kick to the back for good measure, as the champion and one of his challengers are just absolutely laying waste to Tomasso Ciampa here. Oh, there you see the double team offense with the strikes right to the chest before another backstabber. Okay, by the Messiah of the Backbreaker. And now it seems as though Nakamura, okay, he's itching for something here. He seems to have something in mind here, but Roderick Strong grabs him. And it seems as though we've got another, double team predicament. What a kick to the face. What a brutal kick to the face. No, wait a second. Nakamura now going for a roll-up cover of his own. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Turnabouts is fair play, it seems, as Nakamura goes for a quick pinfall predicament as Ciampa is down on the outside, and Strong now with a chop to the chest. But Ciampa, as he's down on the outside, hears as Nakamura's chop echoes throughout the arena, and now these 2 men are going back and forth right now, and Nakamura, what a slam! Going for the cover. 1. No, and only a 1 count. Strong quickly getting up following a vicious slam. However, the King of Strong Style goes for one of his hard-hitting strikes and instead the Messiah of the Backbreaker, living up to his own nickname. One. No, and only a 1 count again, as these two men are brawling here for the United States title. Ciampa on the outside, Roderick Strong the champion, looking to retain that title, sorry, here. As Nakamura is looking to perhaps regain some legitimacy here on Monday Night Raw by perhaps winning the United States title. Now off the suplex, going for the cover. 1, 2. We could have a new champion, but not quite yet anyways, as Roderick Strong gets the shoulder up, trying his damnedest to keep the title that he has held for only a few weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, do not forget, Roderick Strong feels like as though he just won the United States title, and he is not looking to change that fact. He is not looking to lose the title that he just beat Tomasso Ciampa for. Oh, but instead he gets launched into the air by Nakamura, taking him down there, and Strong not looking too good. Oh god, and he gets a big boot right to the face. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. Nakamura getting up close and personal there with the referee, just not even able to believe that Roderick Strong just kicked out of that in this United States title triple threat fight that we are seeing right now. And Strong and Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen, have basically just been battling it out here in the middle of the ring. Ciampa down on the outside as Roderick Strong now sees this. Oh god, what is this? Perhaps as an opportunity? Not entirely sure as... Oh god. Oh god, what is this? What is this? Oh my god! And Strong now with the cover. 1, 2. Oh no, but Tomasso Ciampa saves the matchup perhaps, following the backbreaker right to the... right into the turnbuckle there. Absolutely devastating before a hard knee strike on Strong. And now there you see Ciampa sees this as an opportunity to take down Shinsuke Nakamura. But Tomasso Ciampa, oh wait a second, going to the outside now, and it seems that mean streak, that ruthless side of Ciampa, about to burst out here at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, grabbing a steel chair, come on! Of course, no disqualification, no countouts in a triple threat matchup, and it seems as though Ciampa has decided to bend the rules a little bit, going for the... Oh! Or taking advantage of the rules, sorry. Okay, using the steel chair, however, does Nakamura right into the face of Tomasso Ciampa before Kinshasa connecting on Ciampa. Oh, wait a second, but Roderick now has him, throws him across the ring. And now Strong perhaps looking to take out Shinsuke Nakamura. Perhaps looking to take out Nakamura, following the Kinshasa on Tomasso Ciampa. That brutal knee strike that he's used to defeat so many competitors, including Kalisto, the man who he beat to get into this matchup. But wait a second, Tomasso Ciampa takes down Strong. Ciampa takes out Strong. And the cover now with the knees to the lower spine. 2. No, and only a 2 count there. However, Nakamura there you see getting up, okay, getting out of his daze, realizing that could have been the end of it. But Tomasso Ciampa nonetheless, following the Project Ciampa, feels the kick out by Roderick Strong as he gets the shoulder up. However, Tomasso Ciampa now battling Shinsuke Nakamura, seeing this as an opportunity perhaps to dish out even more damage to an already incredibly painful... Oh! Shinsuke Nakamura, as he's taken so much punishment, but Roderick Strong gets up with a backstabber in his own right. Once again, we've seen it so many times before in this one-on-one capacity between himself and Tomasso Ciampa thus far in this matchup. However, right now, it seems as though he's got something in mind here. Roderick Strong looking to fly, and he connects. Flying to the outside, landing on Tomasso Ciampa as Roderick Strong now goes after Shinsuke. Oh, but instead Nakamura off the top kicks him in the gut before another Kinshasa. Another Kinshasa, middle of the ring. 1, 2, we have a new champion. Roderick Strong kicks out. Strong kicks out somehow, and Tomasso Ciampa walks back into the ring, realizes that Roderick Strong has taken not only a Project Ciampa, but a Ken Sasha, and nonetheless he kicks out. That's how much he needs to retain this title. That's how much he aches to be named United States Champion following this matchup. However, Roderick Strong, there you see, he is clearly not looking good. Okay, he's been on the ground for a few seconds now. However, Tomasso Ciampa strikes back with a forearm to the face before launching him to the outside. Roderick Strong is out, but Nakamura gets back up with another Ken Sasha. 1, 2, 3, and Nakamura does it! We have a new United States Champion going into WrestleMania! Nakamura's done it! Nakamura did it! Hitting not just 1, not 2, but 3 Ken Sashas in this match alone. The brutal knee strike that has taken out so many other competitors took out Tomasso Ciampa, the fellow challenger, and the champion. Roderick Strong just lost his title without even being pinned. And they say bam out of nowhere. Okay, Nakamura getting up and just charging for Tomasso Ciampa, seeing the opportunity at hand, and now we have a new United States Champion from Monday Night Raw. It's none other than the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Hold on, wait a second. I'm being told right now something's happening backstage. Okay, that's an interruption, Shinsuke Nakamura, but wait a second. Charlotte, what the hell? Going after Dakota Kai with the steel chair. Well, if my memory is correct, I believe Dakota Kai is the one who eliminated Charlotte Flair from the Elimination Chamber earlier on tonight. However, Nakamura, after winning the United States title, apparently being cut short with his celebration as Charlotte Flair is going after Dakota Kai, a fellow Raw competitor. Of course, Charlotte Flair's first feud was with Dakota Kai on Monday Night Raw. However, it seems as though that feud is only continuing tonight as Dakota Kai gets sent right there. Just being launched in the backstage area. And oh, come on, Charlotte Flair just over and over again with the stomps. Now Dakota Kai. Okay, both women just competing in an absolute war earlier on with the Elimination Chamber. But it seems as though, Charlotte's not done. And while Charlotte Flair just sends Dakota Kai into the table backstage, okay, we need some EMTs, we need some medical personnel back there. As we move on to the next matchup, okay, another Raw-centric matchup as the Raw Tag Team titles are on the line. There you see the Royal Rumble winner, Seth Rollins, and of course the big dog himself, Roman Reigns, looking to battle once again in some tag team action as they go up against Gallows and Anderson. I'm being told right now, by the way, that Dakota Kai is being seen right now by medical staff. Okay, Charlotte Flair's being absolutely berated backstage, and as she should be. However, right now we have to move on to Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, the challengers for the Raw Tag Team titles. Now, if we can turn our attention back to the in-ring action, the club, representing by Gallows and Anderson, the Raw Tag Team champions, looking to defend their titles against perhaps Raw's fastest rising tag team act in Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Neither man were seeing too much singles success here in WWE. Okay, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, sure, they won a few titles here and there, but they felt as though they could be doing a lot better as a duo, as a unit together. And it seems as though they have been proven right, as Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have been just laying out all the competition. People like Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins, people like The Revival, and people like the champions, Gallows and Anderson, that they beat on Raw a few weeks ago. However, right now, the Royal Rumble winner, Seth Rollins, perhaps, is one of the big talking points coming into this matchup, because if he were to somehow win, If he, alongside Roman Reigns, were to somehow win the Raw Tag Team titles, then Seth Rollins would be walking into WrestleMania challenging for the Universal title, holding one half of the Raw Tag Team titles. But right now, the two big men of each team, Gallows and Reigns, are looking to battle it out right now as they kick off the match, and Roman Reigns connects with a brutal headbutt. But now these two men going back and forth right now, and another headbutt. As now Roman Reigns, the big dog himself, as he calls himself, gets taken down by Gallows. However, Gallows goes for a stomp. Reigns, however, goes for a kick as soon as he gets up. But there you see, oh God, going for another kick there. Okay, going high. However, Roman Reigns ducked it as he ducks another punch there. As these two going back and forth right now, ducks underneath there. However, oh, this time he gets caught by Gallows. However, Luke, oh God, charges towards him as soon as Roman gets up. And these two men now staring each other down. What a back and forth sequence to kick off this tag team match. Okay, both men having seemingly a counter for everything. Oh, with a punch right to the face. And instead another headbutt there as Reigns catches the punch. But instead Gallows gets a kick to the gut. Oh, on Roman Reigns. And now another headbutt, and Reigns now using that headbutt. Oh, as his ultimate weapon here, catching the fist and just hitting him over and over again as the skulls collide. And these two hard-headed, thick-skulled big men are brawling, are fighting. And Gallows and Reigns now taking a moment to perhaps tag out. There you see, okay, both of the big men apparently sharing the idea, tagging in Rollins and Anderson. Okay, even though Reigns and Gallows are more known for their raw power and striking ability, I will admit Seth Rollins and Gallows both really known for their acrobatic and technical ability. Seth Rollins more so with his acrobatic. Oh, Karl Anderson more known for his technical ability. However, still both men, they're not particularly powerhouses is what I'm trying to say. However, right now, they tear their house down every time they're entering the ring. However, Seth Rollins, oh, ducks, oh God, there you see, gets caught. Okay, as I was saying, Karl Anderson charging towards him. Seth Rollins moves out of the way, but Anderson catches him and just drops him on his knee. As we saw Finn Balor do on the last edition of Monday Night Raw. Of course, Seth Rollins and Finn Balor were battling in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor going to be battling later on tonight inside the confines of the Elimination Chamber. Seth Rollins, he got the job done. He got the victory against Finn Balor. And if Seth Rollins can do the same thing here tonight against either Anderson or Gallows, well then maybe, just maybe, Seth and Roman could be leaving here tonight as the current tag team champions. However, there you see Gallows. Okay, he tags himself in and now uses his strength to just send Seth Rollins crashing into the top turnbuckle. Okay, both teams coming out here with black, white, and gray attires. However, it's all about the gold right now here in this tag team matchup. As Anderson and Gallows proving that they are a dominant duo. Now, in my opinion, I would say this, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, sure, they've proven to be a very interesting tag team, but they both seemingly shine as singles competitors. Okay, whenever they're in a one-on-one capacity, sure, they may dominate most of the matchup. However, tonight, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns may just be getting shown up here tonight as Gallows and Anderson, who are best known for competing as as a dominant tag team here in the WWE. Okay, a duo of dominating proportions. Gallows and Anderson showing off that they are an incredible tag team, whereas Seth Rollins, who's more known for his singles accomplishments, quite like winning the Royal Rumble, the 30-man Royal Rumble, as he takes down Gallows, and then he takes down Anderson, trying to fight back here, Seth Rollins does. However, Gallows charges towards him. Instead, Seth Rollins is fighting back right now, going up against the big man. However, Gallows trying to fight back, but he gets caught with a punch right to the stomach. And this could be Seth's moment. This could be Seth's moment here. Oh, as he flies in to Gallows. And now as soon as Anderson gets up back onto the apron, he turns his attention back to Karl. Oh, as he takes him down as Machine Gun Karl Anderson gets sent back to the outside. Okay, rolls to the outside following the suplex back into the ring. But now, there you see Gallows strikes back there. And now perhaps Seth Rollins perhaps distracting himself with that suplex on the Karl Anderson, and Gallows looking to take advantage. However, Seth stuck in the corner, feeling the brunt force of these brutal punches right to the stomach, but Seth Rollins strikes back. And now, wait a second, it looks like Seth Rollins looking to show off that high-flying and agile ability, connecting as he makes the tag there to Roman Reigns, and the big man, the big dog, is back in the ring. However, Gallows runs towards him, but instead he gets a brutal DDT, quite literally out of nowhere, catching him, using his own momentum against him, sending him into the mat. However, Gallows sends Roman Reigns into the mat, and there you see Reigns now fighting back, clothesline connecting on Gallows, and now a big punch to Anderson. Oh, before spear out of nowhere! 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count there. Spear out of nowhere on the big man. Roman Reigns throwing a Hail Mary of a spear on Luke Gallows, and yet Gallows somehow kicks out of a vicious spear. However, oh, wait a second. It seems as though he's got something in mind. Choke slam connecting, sending him all the way up and down into the mat. However, Seth Rollins strikes back here with a knee right to the face. The springboard knee strike connecting on the big man, Luke Gallows. However, Gallows, nonetheless, he gets up. He gets up following the springboard knee strike as he goes after Reigns. But Reigns is fighting back nonetheless. Goes for a kick. Gallows looking a bit loopy perhaps following the spear. However, nonetheless, he's still doing a damn good job of keeping the offensive. Throwing him into the corner. Keeping Reigns isolated from Seth Rollins. And that's smart tag team action, okay? I may mention that seemingly in every tag team match, but that's exactly what you need to do. Keep your opponents isolated. Do not allow them the chance to tag in or out. However, right now, Roman Reigns tags him with a punch to the face. However, Gallows strikes back with a few punches of his own right, sending him back into the mat before making the tag out to Karl Anderson. Anderson now seems to have something in mind, waiting for him to get up. Goes for a strike to the back, but Roman Reigns quick to figure out that was coming in. However, instead, oh god, he gets a big rocket kick right to the face. And Anderson takes down Seth Rollins. Anderson takes out Seth Rollins following the rocket kick. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. The boot connecting right to the face, but Roman Reigns getting out of the pinfall predicament. However, a brutal kick right to the gut of Roman Reigns commences before the knee right to the lower back of Reigns. The backbreaker connecting. Oh, wait a second. Karl Anderson taunting the crowd, but Roman Reigns, he just gets up. Roman Reigns gets up. How in the hell did he get up? I have no idea, but he connects with not 1, not 2, but a trifecta of clotheslines, trying to fight back through the pain as a Superman punch connects. 1, 2, we have new tag team champions. No! Anderson gets the shoulder up. I don't know how Roman Reigns is still fighting, but he makes the tag out to Seth Rollins. But Karl Anderson gets up immediately, trying to battle out through the pain. All 4 men in such pain here tonight. And Anderson kicks him in the stomach before another kick to the face. Another rocket kick connecting. Seth Rollins slowly getting up. Anderson takes Roman Reigns down to the ground. Sees this as an opportunity. Hits him with the clothesline. Roman Reigns is down. Gallows watching on. Anderson picks him up. Anderson turns it into the cutter connecting. The Anderson cutter by Machine Gun Karl Anderson. 1, 2. No, and he kicks out. All 4 men putting everything on the line for the tag team titles. And there you see Anderson. He is clearly pissed off. Okay, just stomping on the back of Seth Rollins. Just in shock and awe alongside everybody else here tonight in Houston. That Seth Rollins kicked out of the Anderson cutter, but he gets sent into the corner. However, seems as though Seth Rollins once again in a dangerous tag team predicament, and Gallows with the hammer fist right to the lower back of Seth Rollins. However, Rollins charges towards him, but instead Anderson watches on as Gallows uses his raw power to send him into the rope, into the top rope. However, they see he turns him around, Back suplex. Oh, wait a second. Seth Rollins flips out of it. Seth Rollins flips out of it. Runs towards Roman Reigns. Runs towards Roman Reigns. And the tag team action continues as he charges towards him there with the running clothesline and a punch to Anderson to take him down. He sees this as an opportunity, going for yet another cover. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. My God, what a war here tonight. Between perhaps, undoubtedly, 2 of the top tag teams on Monday Night Raw, and it's all about the Raw tag team titles. Gallows and Roman, the 2 men who started the matchup, going back and forth. The fists are flying. And apparently the elbows as well, as he catches him. Oh, goes for a Superman punch. Goes for a Superman punch, and instead Roman gets countered with the back suplex. Seth Rollins watches on as his partner Roman Reigns falls. And Reigns now, oh wait a second. The throat of Reigns, oh God, just being gripped by Luke Gallows. Oh, and then a punch to the face, connecting on Seth Rollins, and Rollins not looking too good, following the choke slam on Roman Reigns, who ain't looking too much better. As he gets sent towards the corner, Gallows makes the tag. And oh, we've seen this before. The same maneuver that won them those tag team titles. And the cover by Anderson. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Gallows and Anderson still the Raw tag team champions, but Roman and Seth put up a hell of a fight here tonight for the tag team titles. Okay, proving to the world why they are, well, why they are one of the best tag teams on Monday Night Raw right now. Okay, recently joining forces on the red brand. However, instead, Gallows and Anderson get the job done. They are still the Raw tag team champions following, well, this massive Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Gallows and Anderson get the job done. And the only question I have now is, who can stop Gallows and Anderson of the club? However, ladies and gentlemen, right now, let me turn your attention over to Friday Night SmackDown in a match that I am very much anticipating to perhaps steal the show. It's Andrade, Cien, Almas versus Daniel Bryan, 2 of the best from SmackDown, looking to battle it out in Andrade's first main roster pay-per-view matchup. However, what exactly is the story going into this matchup? You see Andrade, Cien, Almas, El Idolo himself, as his entrance theme will tell you. He, ladies and gentlemen, survived a fatal 4-way ladder match back at NXT TakeOver the End. Yeah, I know I already mentioned that pay-per-view event earlier on tonight in regards to Io Shirai, another competitor on that night, but not in the match that I am particularly referring to. No, the match I'm referring to is a fatal 4-way ladder match. The winner getting a shot at joining Friday Night SmackDown, being immediately drafted to SmackDown following the conclusion of NXT. And, well, that man Andrade Cien Almas survived Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, and Cassius Ohno in that fatal 4-way ladder match to be immediately drafted to SmackDown. So, after that massive victory, what happened? Well, we sat here patiently, waiting for Andrade Cien Almas to make his mark, to make his impact, and the first ever NXT champion made his impact, well, backstage to kick off an episode of SmackDown against the former WWE champion, Daniel Bryan. Now, as Andrade Cien Almas makes his way to the ring, he knows that he is in for a fight because Daniel Bryan, following that attack, he just desperately wanted to get his hands on Andrade Cien Almas. However, Daniel Bryan seemed to be very understanding in his speech towards Andrade Cien Almas because, of course, Daniel Bryan, he gets it. Okay, everybody wants to make an impact their first night in the WWE. And Daniel Bryan, okay, he accepted that. However, tonight, he is going to see that momentum of Andrade Cien Almas come crashing down to the ground if he has his way. As the former WWE Champion, there you see Daniel Bryan, the leader of the Yes Movement, making his way to the ring in what is set to be a hell of a fight. And as you just heard the chorus of yes chants echoing throughout the arena, Daniel Bryan definitely has the support of these fans in a match that I would describe as a dream match scenario. However, tonight, both of these men, in my opinion, need a win tonight. Okay, because you see Andrade Cien Almas, sure, obviously this is his first main roster matchup. He wants to somehow defeat that man Daniel Bryan. He wants to make an impact at Daniel Bryan's expense. However, you also gotta think Daniel Bryan, he hasn't been particularly seen as someone on top of the totem pole these past few months since losing the WWE title. Over there you see Andrade, oh wait a second, Andrade Cien Almas. Okay, taunting Daniel Bryan, and Bryan immediately on the upper hand. Okay, he is not looking to play to the crowd, he's not looking to play to his own ego, he is looking to fight, and he is looking to prove to the world that he is the better wrestler than the first ever NXT champion Andrade Cien Almas. Over there you see Daniel Bryan catching himself off the Irish whip, and Andrade Cien Almas saying, "Nah, I will beat you tonight." But Daniel Bryan apparently has something very different in mind for this event. Andrade Cien Almas in his traditional white with a hint of black attire. Daniel Bryan coming out with a bit of specialty here tonight. I mean, obviously he's got the red, white, and black color scheme that he is known for, but he's also got a different look to him here tonight. However, right now he's looking at the ground as these two men are trying to get the upper hand, but it seems as though Daniel Bryan gets a kick right to the gut. Over there you see Andrade Cien Almas challenging Bryan once again, and once again, we're in a lockup. Okay, I mentioned it earlier, these two are incredible technical wrestlers as well as hard strikers. And you're seeing the technical aspects of their game right now as Daniel Bryan catches him there with the Irish whip, and Andrade Cien Almas gets sent into the mat. However, right now he's being sent to the mat again with the German suplex. Only a one count as Andrade Cien Almas looks out at Zelina Vega, his manager here in the WWE. However, Vega watches on as Bryan gets sent to the corner, but there you see Daniel Bryan trying to fight back, and the hard kicks, the hard punches, the hard strikes of Daniel Bryan on display as the leader of the Yes Movement pushes Andrade off. And now there you see it's Andrade, oh god, as he goes for the drop kick, connecting there. You know, well, Daniel Bryan having some few choice words. Andrade Cien Almas sending him to the outside, and apparently wanting to send a message in his own right with his own taunt as he connects on Daniel Bryan, and he connects there with the forearm before, oh my god, driving him into the mat with that DDT. So now he goes for the cover, and only a one count, dropping him on the top of his head and neck. Oh, but Daniel Bryan rolls to the outside trying to get out of harm's way, but instead Andrade Cien Almas showing off his agility. Okay, I mentioned it earlier, they're both known for their hard strikes and their technical game. However, as you just saw, both men also have incredible acrobatic acumen. As right now, Andrade, 1, 2, and only a 2 count on the former WWE Champion. Of course, Daniel Bryan losing his title to the current champion, Kevin Owens, which we'll be seeing later on tonight. However, this fellow SmackDown-themed matchup could perhaps be gearing up right now as a kick connects to Andrade Cien Almas, and Almas now rolls to the outside, and he's standing behind Zelina Vega, but Daniel Bryan, he's challenging him to get back into the squared circle. And it looks like he obliges, before meeting Daniel Bryan with, not just one, but a plethora of forearm strikes, sending him to the ropes. But Daniel Bryan strikes back right to the knee, and now going after the leg, going after the knee there of Andrade Cien Almas. Look at this, trying to wear down the leg of Andrade, perhaps looking to tap him out here. And Daniel Bryan, however, getting a few punches by Andrade Cien Almas, who gets out of it. However, you gotta think that that must have absolutely done some major damage to the former NXT champion. And as you can see, he's trying to fight back, and oh wait, hold on a second. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count, going for the roll-up pin, perhaps a bit desperate, following that submission hold. Okay, following that vicious knee bar, that leg bar by Daniel Bryan as he goes after the leg again, but this time he gets caught. And now Andrade bounces him off the ropes, and oh, look at that connecting, showing off some strength there. Taking him down, and Andrade now sees this as an opportunity. We've seen this before in NXT. Will he be able to hit it this time? Cartwheel. Oh, nobody moves out of the way. Cartwheel, but he moves out of the way, and Daniel Bryan catches him. Daniel Bryan catches him, and the yes kicks are connecting right to the chest of his opponent. Oh, and it connects. And now he rolls him over, going for the cover here. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Daniel Bryan hitting him with the yes kicks over and over and over again, right to the chest, right to the head. After Andrade, Cien Almas missed with the cartwheel kick, but Daniel Bryan unsuccessful in keeping the former NXT champion down, as El Idolo is not looking too good, being sent into the corner. Okay, hitting his head on the top turnbuckle. However, right now he throws Daniel Bryan to the opposing turnbuckles near Zelina Vega. Okay, you could say that that is Andrade's corner right now, with Zelina watching on very closely. However, instead, Daniel Bryan picks him up onto that turnbuckle, and he connects as Andrade is sent flying across the ring with a Hurricane Rana out of nowhere off the top. 2. No, and only a 2 count again. Daniel Bryan now already, you can see perhaps the desperation starting to show. You can say the same thing for Andrade Cien Almas as well. Both men trying their best, hitting each other with absolutely massive maneuvers, and yet neither man willing to stay down. Oh, there you see Andrade shows off that agility once again. Oh, with the big strike this time, however, right to the chest of Bryan before the knees get sent into the face of the former champion. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Andrade Cien Almas running across the ring, okay, gaining some momentum by bouncing off of those ropes and just launching himself knees first into the face of Bryan. However, now it seems as though he's got something in mind, going up to the top here. Oh, God! Well, quite like Io Shirai earlier on, he goes for the moonsault, but instead gets knees to the stomach, and now he's getting the yes lock. And Daniel Bryan now using that maneuver that he's tapped out so many other competitors with, trying his damnedest to beat Andrade Cien Almas. Zelina Vega watching. Will Andrade tap? Will he tap here? As he holds on. Oh, God, but no, instead he punches him right in the face. But you gotta think, Andrade. Okay, he's been in so many submission holds. Now, wait a second, going for another roll-up pinfall predicament. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count, trying desperately to get the victory, get the upper hand here, as Daniel Bryan gets up slowly, following the yes lock, as Andrade, okay, he's already taken a few submission holds, and he seems to be, well, getting weared down over and over again with these strikes by Daniel Bryan. Okay, absolutely pushing Andrade to his limit. However, he's still fighting. He's still in the matchup. However, Daniel Bryan looking to kick him over and over again and beat him senseless here tonight before a running dropkick in the corner. Daniel Bryan on fire here tonight as Andrade Cien Almas gets pulled to the middle of the ring. And now, oh, look at this, another leg lock here being applied right now. The hold now on the heel. As Andrade Cien Almas, he's in the middle of the ring. Okay, that leg has already taken so much damage, so much punishment, yet he gets out of it nonetheless, as now he kicks his opponent in the stomach. No, wait a second, out of nowhere! 1, 2, 3, no, and he gets the shoulder up! Daniel Bryan trying his best to wear down Andrade Cien Almas, and Andrade trying to hit an exclamation point of an arm trap DDT, and yet and yet Daniel Bryan kicks out. As both men have so much at stake here. Andrade trying to make an impact, Daniel Bryan trying to send a message, and everybody on SmackDown should be taking notice as Daniel Bryan continues to prove that he has an incredible amount of heart, and Andrade Cien Almas is proving that he's incredibly dangerous. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count off the slam, off the rebound. Daniel Bryan runs towards Andrade, he gets caught. However, Daniel Bryan now catches a few kicks by his opponent. However, there you see he goes towards the corner. However, Andrade ducks underneath that kick, and now Andrade has him against the turnbuckle, or perhaps not. Bryan, however, throws him across the ring. The action so fast-paced here as he runs towards him, perhaps going for the running drop kicks. But Andrade Cien Almas now countering it to perfection. Oh, but he goes for a running kick, and Daniel Bryan counters it. And now these two men are at a back-and-forth war here, almost a standstill. But Daniel Bryan now gets dropped to his back as it's Andrade standing tall. And now Andrade, there you see, leaning against the turnbuckles. I don't know if that's out of exhaustion or if he's trying to psych himself up for something, running towards Daniel Bryan, grabbing the arm. Oh, but hold on, wait a second. Daniel Bryan, the master of submission holds here in the WWE. Okay, someone compare him to Dean Malenko in that instance, getting out of it. However, there you see Andrade being sent across the ring, but no, Daniel Bryan counters it, and now it's Bryan with a cover in his own right. 1, 2, 3, no, and only a 2 count. Okay, we saw the desperation by Andrade Cien Almas earlier on with not 1 but 2 roll-up pinfall attempts. However, this time, it's Daniel Bryan showing off his own desperation, his own need to gain a victory here tonight. And Andrade Cien Almas now looks down at his opponent, psyching himself up. He seems to have something in mind here as he goes to set up for something, but no, Daniel Bryan, he gets up under his own merit and takes him down. However, there you see, oh, what is this? Taking him down now. Has him seated. Oh, God, before he plants his boot into the side of the head. And Daniel Bryan now, perhaps a wise decision, rolling to the outside, trying to get some air, perhaps, trying to gain some separation, but Andrade isn't having it. Andrade is absolutely not having it here, as Daniel Bryan just feels the full weight of Andrade come crashing down on him as he goes to the outside, and it seems as though he may be looking to show off that agility once more. We saw it earlier being attempted, but this time he succeeds. The cartwheel Pele kick by Andrade goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no, and again only a 2 count. These two men are going to war here tonight. Okay, we've got kicks, we've got chops, we've got punches, we've got flying, we've got technical ability. We've got everything in this matchup except for a winner. And both men are looking to win. However, there you see Andrade Cien Almas taking in the moment, taking in the energy of the crowd. This crowd that is absolutely behind Daniel Bryan. However, Bryan runs towards him, and instead he gets caught with the back suplex. And Andrade now waits for him. No, wait a second, Daniel Bryan just gets up. Daniel Bryan gets up. I don't know what's got into him, but he gets up nonetheless. And now the kick. As Daniel Bryan is trying to fight here, throws him across the ring. Drop kick connects. Oh, and he isn't done. He'll like it once, let's do it twice with a duo of drop kicks on Andrade Cien Almas. And Almas now not looking too good as once again, he's got him in a leg lock. Okay, he's been focusing on that leg the entire matchup. Okay, trying to make it difficult for Andrade to even stand. But once again, Andrade, okay, he's played that game before, and he knows how to get out of it. As these two men are just going back and forth here with the strikes again. Bryan runs towards him. Oh, perhaps going for a running knee strike, I believe. But instead, Andrade strikes back, going for the yes knee off the ropes. But now he gets sent off the ropes again. But Daniel Bryan countering it, hitting him with the elbow. Going for a cover off the forearm. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count again. you've got to ask yourself, whether you're Daniel Bryan or Andrade, what is it gonna take? As Bryan looks to gear up for something, goes for a kick, and oh, wait a second, Almas catches it, Almas catches the kick, Almas catches the kick, Almas catches the kick before planting him again! 1, 2, 3, and Andrade gets the job done! What a fight! What a matchup! Both men going counter for counter, going strike for strike, punch for punch, kick for kick, move for move, and yet Daniel Bryan psyching himself up for one last maneuver. He goes for the kick to the stomach, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was his fatal flaw. Going for the kick to the stomach perhaps one too many times as Andrade catches him and connects. And there you see it in the replay. Andrade, Cien, Almas, and Daniel Bryan have just gone to war here at the Elimination Chamber PPV. But what a showcase for that man right there, SmackDown's newest acquisition, and what a message to send to the SmackDown audience as we head into WrestleMania from Andrade, Cien, Almas.
For he is limitless. For he is limitless.
Well, I may have spoken too soon! Andrade, Cien, Almas, the newest acquisition no more, as Keith Lee, the last ever NXT champion, is going to SmackDown. And as we are prepared to set sail into the SmackDown women's title match, I can't help but say it. I can't wait for SmackDown to bask in the glory of Keith Lee. I don't care how cheesy it may sound. I don't care how corporal it sounds. Keith Lee, if you've never seen him before, you're in for a treat. And hold on, wait a second. I'm being told right now that he's going to SmackDown. He's going to be on the next episode of Friday Night SmackDown. So the question is, what is Keith Lee going to have in store for us? Well, there's only one way to find out. Tune in to the next episode of SmackDown. However, right now, we're going to find out who the SmackDown Women's Champion is going into that episode of SmackDown, as we have got a SmackDown Women's title match. Kairi Sane, the challenger, the Pirate Princess, the woman who has taken the SmackDown Women's roster by storm, versus, of course, the woman alongside Sasha Banks, who has tried to poison the SmackDown Women's roster. Talking about that woman right there, Bayley. Okay, changing her entire look, her entire attitude towards not only the fans, but to everybody, except for Sasha Banks. Okay, Sasha Banks and Bayley, they're best friends. However, tonight, Bayley is coming in alone. Okay, because you see, Bayley and Kairi Sane, they had a match for the SmackDown Women's title a few weeks ago over on the Blue brand, and yet, during that matchup, Sasha Banks decided to interrupt, costing Kairi Sane the title. Okay, of course, the champion's advantage, Sasha Banks coming in, creating a disqualification on behalf of Kairi Sane, but it doesn't matter. Even though Sane may have won, it doesn't matter, because Bayley is still the champion following that disqualification. However, tonight, we are not going to be seeing a replay of that. Sure, it's going to be a women's title match, a SmackDown women's title match between Kairi Sane and Bayley. However, the circumstances are very different, as there is no champion's advantage coming into this matchup, and that's not all, because the Rated R superstar, the SmackDown general manager, has also made it so Sasha Banks is banned from ringside. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a one-on-one affair. Kairi Sane, Bayley. The odds, in Bayley's words, are stacked against her. However, in my opinion, it just made the match... Oh, well, it just made the match a simple one-on-one affair. Okay, a fair fight for Kairi Sane, and Bayley rolls to the outside, but you gotta remember, Bayley cannot be counted out nor disqualified so that she can keep her title. However, there you see Kairi Sane. Okay, she's waiting in the ring. Okay, she knows that it's only a matter of time before Bayley walks back into the ring. And there you see, she's starting to. She gets back in. Oh, as Kairi Sane immediately goes after her with a forearm, but instead Bayley goes for the kick now, and now these two women are at it. Let's go. Kairi Sane in the purple, Bayley in the blue. And now, oh, there you see, going for a cover immediately. One. No, and only a 1 count following the roll-up pinfall attempt by Bayley, trying to steal the title there as Kairi, runs towards her, and Bayley now catches her. Suplex predicament. Oh, or perhaps not, as Sane shows off some agility, and Bayley is not having it. Bayley absolutely not having it, going to the outside after Kairi Sane reversed the double arm suplex predicament before Bayley, there you see, just taking in the crowd. But there you see Kairi, okay, yelling at Bayley to get back into the ring. But Bayley taking her sweet time, perhaps trying to get into the head of Kairi Sane. Oh, look at this! Perhaps she has, as Kairi is done waiting. And Kairi just flies onto Bayley, diving to the outside with the forearm, and now here we go. Kairi Sane bringing Bayley back into the ring with the double stomp there, right to the pit of the stomach of the champion, Bayley. However, Bayley now, wait a second, back suplex predicament. Oh, but there you see reversing it there, has her now. Double arm suplex connecting this time, 1. No, and only a 1 count. Sane in the deep purple attire here. Bayley with an attire that, I guess you could say, matches the championship that she currently wields, the SmackDown Women's title, as she plants Kairi Sane to the mat again. Off the Hurricane Rana, goes for the cover, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Now Bayley, over the past few months, has created this ruthless, this vicious side. Okay, she's cut corners. She's shown off her own ego that has just inflated, while being, of course, by the side of our best friend Sasha Banks. However, Sasha earlier on, the woman who beat Kairi Sane to get into the Elimination Chamber match earlier on, Sasha Banks lost that chamber match, and now these two women are in a one-on-one match. So Bayley, connects there with the elbow drop, trying to fight on behalf of both herself and Sasha. Goes for the cover here. No, only a 2 count there on Kairi Sane. If both Bayley and Banks want to walk into WrestleMania, Bayley has to somehow succeed. However, Kairi Sane gets taken down there with the Bayley Plex there connecting. Going for the cover, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. However, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I don't particularly like to be a biased commentator. However, I desperately want to see Kairi Sane take that title off of Bayley. Over there you see Kairi Sane gets up. Bayley goes after her instead. These two women going back and forth now. Over there you see Kairi Sane pushes her off here. Oh god, and connecting with the spinning back fist. The speed in which she hits that is absolutely remarkable. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Okay, as I said earlier, I desperately want to see Kairi Sane take the title. Okay, I have not been a fan of this attitude, this new Bayley, as she calls herself. Okay, don't tell Bayley nor Sasha Banks that. I just haven't been, as she has her again, going for yet another double arm suplex, and again, Kairi Sane this time gets out of it, but Bayley turns it into a rolling pinfall predicament. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. Of course, this isn't the only SmackDown match we have left. We still have the WWE title match. Johnny Gargano challenging Kevin Owens for the championship. But right now, Kairi Sane is laying waste to Bayley, perhaps looking to take home the title, as she has her now. She has her now here, entrenched in the anchor. She has tapped out so many people with this hold. Will Bayley be added to that list? Will we have a new champion? No, as Kairi Sane gets sent into the mat. However, you gotta think the lower back of Bayley has just been significantly damaged here in this matchup, as Kairi Sane looks to continue the punishment with the forearms over and over again connecting. Oh, and this time, Bayley counters it. Bayley counters it. Bayley to Bayley connecting. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Bayley escaping the anchor. Kairi Sane escaping the loss from the Bayley to Belly. And oh god, there you see Bayley just over and over again stomping on her challenger. Clearly annoyed at the fact that she did not put Kairi Sane down for the 3 count there. However, Bayley, nonetheless, has her in the corner. Seems to have something in mind. Not entirely sure as a chop connects right to the chest of the challenger. Now it seems as though these 2 women going up to the high rent district. We've seen a few people crash down from that top turnbuckle. Oh god, and this time it's Bayley! Bayley goes for her Hurricane off the top. Kairi Sane reverses. Sane reverses and connects! Insane elbow! 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. How? That's my one question. How did Kairi Sane not keep Bayley down? Sure, it was from the middle rope, so it may not have had as much impact. But Bayley just crashed down off the top, going for the Hurricane Rana, instead getting countered by Kairi. However, Bayley trying to fight back nonetheless, trying to keep her title by any means necessary. But this time, oh wait a second, she goes after Kairi Sane again this time, and turns it into a submission hold here. Has her in the figure 4. Has her in the figure 4. A maneuver that she has added to her moveset as of late, and it's done wonders for her title matches. Will Kairi Sane tap? Will Kairi Sane tap? And oh god, wait a second. Wait a second. Kairi Sane reverses the pressure to get out of it. Okay, perhaps she's been watching some old Ric Flair footage. However, right now, Bayley not looking too good. However, both women nonetheless trying to battle back and forth, going for that spinning back fist, but instead, she gets caught with the Bayley to Belly! 1, 2, 3, and it's over! And Bayley gets the job done here. I mean, Kairi's saying, okay, she tried her damnedest. Okay, I said it earlier, I wanted Sane to win this. Okay, I'm sick and tired of seeing Bayley just win by any means necessary. However, I will admit, Bayley, congratulations, you did a good job tonight. Fighting against Kairi Sane, hitting her with the Bayley to Belly not once but twice, getting a clean victory over Kairi Sane. Okay, congratulations on that front. Okay, Kairi Sane. Obviously, I'm a big fan of her. I love her work here in the WWE. She's always been a very special competitor. However, Bayley nonetheless proving that doesn't matter. Because, yet again, she leaves as the SmackDown Women's Champion. However, right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn our attention over to the men of SmackDown as the WWE Championship is on the line. Johnny Gargano, who said earlier that he is going to try his damnedest. He's going to do anything to take home the gold versus the current champion, the ruthless Kevin Owens. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I am excited for this matchup, even though I don't like Kevin Owens and his, well, let's be honest, his disgusting acts as champion. I will say this, I absolutely love Johnny Gargano, and I can respect Kevin Owens in that ring. Okay, it pains me to say that. However, Johnny Gargano tonight, making his way to the ring, it seems as though with a Robin-inspired attire. Okay, he loves to come out here as his favorite comic book characters. However, this isn't a comic book, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fight for the WWE Championship. Johnny Gargano, will he walk into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion? Or will Kevin Owens perhaps make sure he can never walk again? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a big fight feel in my opinion. This is SmackDown's main event. Following this, it's the Universal Championship matchup. But I'm not worried about those 6 competitors. I'm worried about these 2. I'm worried about Johnny. I'm worried about Kevin. I'm worried about the WWE title, the richest prize in this industry. And I'm worried about who will be walking into WrestleMania as the champion. Will it be him, the current champion, the man who has defeated so many competitors through his ruthless and his dangerously creative mind? Will it be Kevin Owens, the man who has beaten the likes of Daniel, Bryan, Braun Strowman? So many competitors. Big E, John Cena, the list goes on and on and on. Will Kevin Owens be able to defeat Johnny Gargano, or Gargano prove that Kevin Owens should not overlook him, should not underestimate him? Okay, Kevin Owens on SmackDown said that he doesn't really take Johnny Gargano seriously. He doesn't really see him as a massive threat. However, Gargano, he has taken those words to heart. Okay, they have affected him, but how have they affected him is the question. Has it affected him in the way in which that he will use those words and transfer them into focus and transfer them into a win? Will he use that motivation to gain that WWE title, or will Johnny Gargano be proven wrong? Will Kevin Owens be proven right? Will he show the world why he does underestimate Johnny Gargano? Or will Gargano overtake him? This is SmackDown's main event, ladies and gentlemen. This is the WWE title we're talking about. This is a big fight. Johnny Gargano earning a spot in this matchup by winning a Battle Royal right before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Kevin Owens at that Royal Rumble pay-per-view beat John Cena using his own maneuver off the top turnbuckle. Johnny Gargano walked into the Royal Rumble match at number 5, and he lasted all the way till the final 2. Both men have an incredible amount of skill, and apparently have an incredible amount to say, as these two are just looking at each other here. Okay, taunting each other, taunting the crowd, waiting to see who will make the first move. As Kevin Owens, once again, taunts his opponent, the WWE Champion and the Challenger. Oh, wait a second. Johnny Gargano with the first maneuver there! Looks like he was going for a roll-up pinfall attempt, and Seth turned it into a kick right to the side of the head, and here we go. The action, ladies and gentlemen, one. No, and only a 1 count, following the brutal kick to the side of the head, and the action heats up as we get into it as though, oh, wait. Or perhaps not. Seems as though that action is cooling down here tonight, and now there you see Johnny Gargano challenging the WWE Champion to get back into the ring. Kevin Owens, however, unlike Bayley a few moments ago, does not have the... Oh my god! Flies to the outside, does not have the restrictions of not having the champion's advantage. Okay, he can lose this via disqualification, via countout, and keep the title. But Johnny Gargano not giving him the chance to do so as he hits a suicide dive and then dives back into the ring with the spear right to the stomach. And Kevin Owens not looking too good. 1. No, and only a 1 count. Of course, as Gargano said earlier on tonight, he has competed against Kevin Owens before. He knows exactly what Kevin Owens is. Okay, he fought him when Kevin Owens was still Intercontinental Champion, and he was unsuccessful in taking the title home with him. However, Kevin Owens right now, he is looking to succeed once again to take the richest prize in the game, in this sport, home with him once again, the WWE title, but Johnny Gargano not giving him the chance to do so, hitting him with the running neck breaker, goes for the cover 1, no, and only a 1 count. Gargano in the red, black, and yellow attire. Kevin Owens in the black and blue attire with some, oh god, with the white shirt. Okay, I believe his, yeah, I can see at the back of his shirt saying violence, brutality, and destruction on it. And those are 3 words that can be used to describe Kevin Owens, and you would not be incorrect. However, there you see Gargano gets up. Kevin Owens waits for him to get up. Goes for a maneuver, but instead he gets caught there by Gargano. Drop down on the top of his skull, and the champion is down. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. And Johnny Gargano takes down the champion. And now, oh wait a second, Kevin Owens goes after him. Goes for the running clothesline. Instead, Gargano reverses, hitting him with the strikes over and over again. However, the champion now caught on the ropes. Bounces him off the ropes this time. Slides underneath. Hurricane Rana. Oh, God! Goes for the Hurricane Rana, but instead gets caught. And Kevin Owens! What a counter! Gargano going for the Hurricane Rana off the rebound. And instead, Kevin Owens catches him with not 1, not 2, but I believe a trifecta of brutal power bombs. And now Kevin Owens has turned the tide towards his favor, or perhaps not, as Johnny Gargano, he's still trying to fight back, following those power bombs, has him up, and he connects there! 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count following the full Nelson spit out slam, dropping him on his face onto the mat, yet Kevin Owens kicks out. Oh God, but he gets a double stomp right to the stomach, and then a kick to the back. However, there you see Owens. He gets up and he connects with the super kick. As now Kevin Owens, he's got Johnny Gargano where he wants him, or perhaps not, as Gargano now goes for the kicks. And he connects all 3 kicks, connecting with the champion. However, Kevin Owens off the ropes gets caught with the neck breaker. And now there you see Gargano looks to join Kevin Owens on the outside. He seems to have something in mind here as the WWE Champion gets up and he gets caught connecting. Flying off the middle rope all the way to the floor, and Kevin Owens now not looking too good, and Johnny Gargano having the upper hand. Oh, before taking a hand right to the face by the current WWE Champion. And now Kevin Owens looks down at Gargano. Powerbomb position. What is this? What in the hell? What is this? No, no, no. Oh my God. Well, Kevin, oh my God. You could almost see Gargano's spine bending in real time with that powerbomb onto the barricade, and now Kevin Owens is looking to wear down Johnny Gargano, but oh my God! That powerbomb was absolutely uncalled for, but Gargano now, oh wait a second, trying to get up. Gargano's trying to get up, trying to fight through the pain, but oh my God! Wait a second, turns it! He's got him! Gargano escape! Gargano escape! Off the power bomb onto the barricade. Johnny's trying to fight back. Gargano's trying to fight back. He's got the hold. He's got the hold. Owens is locked in. Owens is locked in. Oh God. Oh God, and he gets out of it though with a brutal knee right to the back of the skull. And Kevin Owens now is not done as he's got him. Oh, goes for a knee, but Johnny Gargano too quick on the draw with the super kick to the face of the champion, and the challenger waits for him to get up. There's now Gargano. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at that Gargano. He has him there like a spider, trapping Kevin Owens in the web of ropes and catching him with the neck breaker off the top. And Owens, he's down, goes for the cover, does Gargano 2, 3, no, and only a 2 count, getting the shoulder up. Oh my God, both men are in a war right now. Gargano just getting hit with powerbomb after powerbomb. Kevin Owens getting hit with such inventive maneuvers as he's got him once again full Nelson position. However, instead, Kevin Owens gets out of it, hitting him with the stunner. Owens hits him with the stunner, and now he's just kicking Johnny Gargano while he's down over and over. And oh my god, over again. Just stomping on the chest, stomping on the neck of the challenger. Okay, Gargano trying to get up, but he's just not allowed to as another stomp connects. And Kevin Owens now... Oh god, what does he have in mind? Shaking his head no. He's shaking his head no, and I have no idea why, but Gargano nonetheless gets the punch to the stomach on the champion. As Owens... Oh, what is this? What the hell? Has him up. Has him up. Oh, God. Almost a brain buster. The DDT off the top turnbuckle connecting. 1, 2. No, and he gets the shoulder up again. The question now is, what will it take? That's the question. What will it take for either of these men to give up? I have no idea, but Kevin Owens drastically and dangerously doing everything he can to keep the title at the expense of Gargano, who ain't looking so hot with the pop-up power bomb. However, no, come on, go for the pin. Oh god, Kevin Owens, he has a sick look in his eyes. He's got this sick look in his eyes. No. And a second one on Gargano. In the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, and he gets the shoulder up. Johnny Wrestling gets the shoulder up. And Kevin Owens can't believe it, and neither can I. How in the hell did he just kick out of that? Oh god, but now he's getting up. Now he's on his own 2 feet. And he gets caught with the suplex. And Kevin Owens looks down at the challenger, almost in awe at Johnny Wrestling. However, now Kevin Owens just continuously beating the hell out of him. Okay, Gargano desperately needs this win, and he needs to get back into the fight, and that's exactly what he's doing. What the hell? He gives up, and Gargano, with a comeback here, with a comeback of legendary proportions, if he can continue the momentum. Okay, he nips up, and now he's fighting. Gargano's fighting, maybe on instinct, and now he's setting him up. Super kick connects. And the cover. 1, 2. We have a new WWE champion. No. Gargano. The comeback of the century. And yet, just a day late and $1 short, Johnny Gargano does not take Kevin Owens down. And instead, Owens now gets back up and he hits him with a suplex. Both men have taken so much punishment. Gargano with the DIY super kick, hitting him with the Gargano escape, hitting him with everything, hitting him with a super kick as you just saw, and he is challenging the champion to get back to his feet, and that's exactly what he's doing. And Owens now, he gets back up, and he gets a kick to the gut, and now Kevin Owens fighting back here, going for the punches. Oh, but instead gets a forearm right to the face by Gargano. And now, goes for a super kick in his own right, but instead, Johnny strikes back, and now he has him on the ropes. Oh, but he gets a punch right to the stomach. And now, oh god, connecting with the stunner again. The stunner, of course, being one of Owens' new maneuvers in his repertoire. Ever since, well, WrestleMania, he's basically changed up his moveset a bit, but that hasn't changed with the pop-up powerbomb. Oh, come on. We get it. You hit him with the powerbomb. You hit him with the pop-up powerbomb, damn it. Just go for the pin. Just go for the pin. This is absolutely unneeded. And again with the trifecta of powerbombs. Gargano's done. You hit him with not 1, not 2, but 3 pop-up powerbombs. I don't know how anybody could kick out of that. And yet, Owens... Come on. Oh god, another powerbomb just dropping him. Okay, a Kevin Nash-like powerbomb, and now, come on, just stomping. Just stomping on the challenger over and over and over again. Damn it, Owens. Enough is enough. Just pin the man. Gargano, what are you doing? What are you doing, Gargano? Oh my god. Gargano trying to get up. Kevin Owens sends him right back down before picking him up on his own. Sending some sort of a message as he drops him on the, oh my god, to his knee. Damn it, Owens. Just pin him. Pin Gargano. Okay, I don't make it a secret. Gargano's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, competitor here in the WWE. And this is just not needed as another pop-up powerbomb. God damn it. I've lost count at the amount of power bombs. At the amount of power bombs. A maneuver that in MMA has taken so many competitors out of the octagon. A maneuver that has taken so many WWE superstars out of commission. As he sends Gargano, what are you doing? He sends Gargano to the outside. What in the hell? What are you doing? Oh, kicks him in the stomach. Come on, this is too much. Oh god, no. This is too much. This is too much! What the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, a silence, a muffled silence has just come over the crowd here in Houston at the Elimination Chamber PPV. And now, oh yeah, thank you, the referee, smart call there. The referee going after Kevin Owens, making sure he's done. Oh, and the bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. That was not called for. Okay, this is professional wrestling. It's about wins and losses, but Kevin Owens wanted to do more than just win. He wanted to send a message to Gargano, and you can see it. Gargano being rolled into a stretcher here, and I said it earlier. Gargano's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, competitors in the WWE. Kevin Owens has done everything he can to take him away from us. And with powerbomb after powerbomb, and the powerbomb onto the apron, no less. A maneuver that has taken out so many other competitors. It's uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. Wait a second. The lights in the arena have just gone out. Hold on a second! Aleister Black! One of the men eliminated from that number one contenders battle royal when facing off against Gargano. He's here. You know, Kevin Owens apparently having a few choice words for Aleister Black. Oh, he goes for the first strike, and Black now strikes back. And Aleister, the man who beat The Undertaker at Survivor Series, Aleister Black takes him down. And Kevin Owens rolls to the outside. Aleister Black. Oh, well, I think the message has just been sent loud and clear to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, the WWE Champion, has just been sent a message by Black. And Aleister setting his sights on Owens. Oh, well, there you see Owens walking away, following all the violence, brutality, and destruction on Gargano. Aleister Black looking to send his own message to the WWE Champion. However, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to turn our attention to the Elimination Chamber match. The main event of the evening for the Universal title. We've got Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio, and Brock Lesnar. These 6 competitors have been almost interwoven throughout this past year here on Monday Night Raw. Cole winning the Universal title from Finn Balor, the leader of the club. Adam Cole, of course, the leader of the Undisputed Era. AJ Styles, a member of the club. Kyle O'Reilly, a member of the Undisputed Era. Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, who has demolished almost everybody he's come in contact with. Hell, almost defeating Finn Balor for the Universal title in his own right until AJ Styles shocked the world, joining the club. And of course, this man, the living legend, Rey Mysterio, who has had his battles with Finn Balor, his battles with Adam Cole for the United States title, and tonight, Rey Mysterio, he's entering the chamber alongside the other 6 competitors, as I just mentioned. And here comes another, ladies and gentlemen. This man representing the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, however. Another member of the Undisputed Era, as Kyle O'Reilly makes his way to the ring. Roderick Strong, now the former United States Champion, losing to Shinsuke Nakamura after Nakamura took advantage of the triple threat stipulation, pinning not Roderick Strong, but Tomasso Ciampa to leave as the United States Champion. However, right now, Kyle O'Reilly makes his way to the ring. You gotta think, okay, sure, Adam Cole, he is the leader of the Undisputed Era. He is the Universal Champion, but you also gotta think Kyle O'Reilly, perhaps, he may want that Universal title as well. And I mean, same thing for AJ Styles, if we're gonna be honest. Sure, Finn Balor is not the Universal Champion. However, he is the leader of the club. And you gotta think, if AJ Styles wants the title, perhaps he might have to turn his back on the leader of the club. Kyle O'Reilly, same thing. Perhaps he may have to turn his back on Adam Cole in this matchup. I don't know. There's a lot of key factors at play here tonight in this Elimination Chamber match. Okay, everybody in this match wants to leave here tonight the winner. Everybody in this match wants to walk into WrestleMania as the Universal Champion. And you gotta think Seth Rollins, even though he lost alongside Roman Reigns, even though he lost earlier on tonight against 2 other members of the club, and of course Gallows and Harrison for the Raw Tag Team Champions, you gotta think Seth Rollins, he's still gonna be watching this matchup, keeping a close eye on every competitor in this matchup, because you see, no matter what, he will be going to Mania. He will be fighting for the Universal title. Sure, not particularly under these circumstances of a solid steel elimination chamber that is just looking to tear apart every competitor walking into its doors. However, Seth Rollins, nonetheless, he will be competing for the Universal title. It will be Seth Rollins versus either Adam Cole, Rey Mysterio, Kyle O'Reilly, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, or Brock Lesnar. No matter what, Seth Rollins, the Architect, he may not be walking in as one half of the Tag Team Champions, but he is looking to walk out of WrestleMania as the Universal Champion. However, following tonight, we're going to find out exactly who he will be competing against. As right now, making his way to the ring, after AJ Styles, his fellow club member, made his way into the chamber pod. It's that man, the leader of the club, the man who has had the most history with the current champion in this matchup, in my opinion. Sure, Rey Mysterio has had some history with Adam Cole, even competing in a champion versus mask match back at SummerSlam. However, ever since SummerSlam, Finn Balor and Adam Cole have basically been at war. The Undisputed Era and the club have basically been at war with each other. Okay, headlining pay-per-views over and over and over again with Finn Balor versus Adam Cole for the Universal Championship. Adam Cole winning the King of the Ring tournament to go after that man and his, at the time, championship. Finn Balor, of course, another former King of the Ring winner. However, right now, Finn Balor, ever since winning that King of the Ring tournament, he has drastically changed his attitude. He has formed the club single-handedly. Okay, Gallows, Anderson, those 2 men helped that man, Finn Balor, to win, at the time, the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series last year. Okay, he walked into WrestleMania as the champion. He walked out as the champion before rechristening the world title as the Universal Championship, creating that title. and becoming an unstoppable force alongside Gallows, Anderson, and of course the newest member, AJ Styles. Finn Balor, he's in for a fight. AJ Styles is in for a fight. Kyle O'Reilly in for a fight. Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, Adam Cole. Everybody is looking to fight. Everybody is looking to walk into Mania as champion. However, only one of them is Brock Lesnar. Only one of them is the Beast incarnate. Okay, Brock Lesnar, back at the King of the Ring pay-per-view. He challenged Finn Balor for the Universal title. AJ Styles got his hands on Lesnar. AJ Styles made sure that Finn Balor walked out due to the technicality of the champion's advantage. AJ Styles helped Finn Balor to survive Brock Lesnar. However, now everybody is in this match with Brock Lesnar, and survival is not only crucial, but it is necessary to somehow, some way, leave with the title. And to survive Brock Lesnar is a daunting task. However, this man right here, Adam Cole, he's never met a man like Brock Lesnar. He's never met a beast like Brock Lesnar. Sure, he can come out with the title. He can come out with a big old smile. He can come out with the crowd chanting Adam Cole, baby, alongside him. And even though I may not like some of the actions from Adam Cole, I will say this, I have grown to like him more and more during his feud with Finn Balor. Okay, Balor, in this instance, has become the more egotistical and dangerous competitor. He has definitely used his influence with the club to try and attack Adam Cole in every means necessary. However, right now, Adam Cole is coming out here alone. He's coming out here with the title. He's got Kyle O'Reilly. However, he's got to survive Brock Lesnar first, as it seems as though Lesnar and Cole are going to be fighting right now. They're going to be kicking it off, and here we go. The Elimination Chamber main event. Let's go. The Chamber match has started, and now it's Lesnar, and now it's Cole, and now it's a fight. And here we go. The champion trying to survive Brock Lesnar. He has to at least survive until, well, another competitor makes their way into the ring. If Adam Cole can do that, then perhaps the chances of eliminating Brock Lesnar have slightly increased. As Lesnar, oh my god, with the suplex into the turnbuckle there, the German connecting, and Lesnar now on top. Lesnar in the black and white shorts as always. Adam Cole with the gray, yellow, and black colors of the Undisputed Era. However, right now the leader of the Undisputed Era laying in a few strikes right to the stomach of the Beast. But Brock strikes back with a punch of his own. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. And hopefully we don't see anybody suffer a serious injury in this dangerous environment, just like we saw with Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens. However, right now, Brock Lesnar drops down Adam Cole with the German suplex. Brock Lesnar looking to take the champion to Suplex City tonight. He's doing a good job of it, as he waits for Cole to get up now. And Lesnar has him, or perhaps not, as Adam Cole strikes back there fast and hard. Going for the cover now. 1, 2... We might have an elimination! No! Adam Cole trying to quickly dispatch of Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar nonetheless gets out. Oh! Of that pinning predicament as he goes for the cover again. 1. No, and only a 1 count this time. After sending Brock Lesnar face first into the mat. As Cole now... Oh god, oh god. German suplex and he caught up in the ropes there. My god. Lesnar, this MMA phenomenon, this beast incarnate. And that isn't just, oh, Paul Heyman verbiage, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. That is factual. He is a beast incarnate. You have never seen a man, you've never seen a human being like Brock Lesnar. Oh god, he is the hungriest. He is the strongest. He is the fastest. And I ain't trying to steal Bianca Belair's shtick. I am trying to let you know that Lesnar is a big deal. He is dangerous, and Adam Cole is realizing that. However, right now, Cole has done it. He has survived. Who will come out next? He needs Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, but instead he gets Rey Mysterio. Okay, Rey Mysterio, obviously not a bad choice. It could be worse. It could be Finn Balor or AJ Styles, but still, Brock Lesnar trying to fight back here, and Rey Mysterio, obviously the freshest man in this matchup, doing his damnedest to counter Brock Lesnar's raw power with his incredible strikes as he connects with the kicks and the elbows and the forearms, but Brock Lesnar's raw power just takes over. Lesnar connecting with the German suplex and perhaps, oh god, another suplex there, the back of his head. Hitting against the turnbuckle. And I was going to say perhaps the only thing saving Adam Cole is the fact that Rey Mysterio is there to distract the Beast. However, Rey Mysterio now perhaps taking advantage of the distraction of Brock Lesnar going after Cole. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Mysterio in the blue and white attire here. A very colorful and acrobatic competitor indeed, as we've always seen. However, tonight, Rey Mysterio, perhaps the only thing he's worried about is the color red, perhaps leaking out of his body if Brock Lesnar continues this dominance. Oh my god. Another German suplex into the corner. And now once again, looking to use his raw power to take down Rey Mysterio. And you gotta think, considering the size of Rey Mysterio, he's used to being manhandled like this by much smaller individuals. However, combine that manhandling with the raw power and the vicious nature of Brock Lesnar, and Mysterio could be in for a disaster here. However, right now Adam Cole goes after Lesnar, but Lesnar pushes him down, pushing down the champion. And now German suplex once again connecting. Lesnar taking everybody to Suplex City tonight. However, Mysterio, oh my god! Well, I couldn't quite tell if the skulls collided. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Lesnar getting taken down with a spike reverse Hurricane Rana, but I believe his head crashed into the skull of Adam Cole. I could be wrong there. If not, he came pretty damn close. But nonetheless, Brock Lesnar sends Cole across the ring, and Lesnar is still fighting. He's still standing. However, the countdown commences once again, and now Lesnar gets out of the corner to another German. Adam Cole desperately needs the next person to be Kyle O'Reilly. If it's Finn or if it's AJ, he could be in a lot of, oh god, he could be in a lot of trouble. More so than right now, as Lesnar has him in another German. However, Finn Balor, a man who's met Brock Lesnar, who understands the power that he's dealing with, is going after the Beast. However, right now, Finn, the leader of the club, doing a good job now of fighting back, takes him down. Face first goes Brock again as he goes for a stomp, and Lesnar goes for a running clothesline. Rey Mysterio now on his feet, going for a pinfall attempt again. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. And now, Rey Mysterio goes after Lesnar. Adam Cole down towards the top left corner of your screen. However, right now, Brock Lesnar, he's doing a damn good job of facing everybody here. Oh, this onslaught of Finn and Rey. However, Cole gets up behind him, but Brock Lesnar counters, catching him into the back suplex. But there you see Mysterio walks towards him. DDT connecting on the Beast. But Lesnar immediately gets up. He immediately gets up, hits him with the clothesline, trying to take off the head of Mysterio. But Lesnar, wait a second, gets taken down with the 1916. Finn takes down the Beast with the 1916. 1, 2. No, and he's not eliminated. The match continues. Mysterio gets up. Cole is still trying to get up. Finn Balor stands over Lesnar. And now look at this. Oh, Adam Cole and Finn Balor with a bit of a stare down. It seems as though they might have to put their hatred to one side if they can, as the Beast is starting to get up here. And Cole waits for him. Oh, with a kick right to the knee. And now, speaking of knees with the last shot. The last shot to the back of the skull. And now Rey Mysterio up at the top. And Lesnar trying his best to get up. Oh, and he just barely gets to his feet, but he gets taken down, too, with a roll-up pinning predicament, and he's done! A maneuver that he typically follows up the 619 with, obviously, the West Coast pop. Rey Mysterio eliminates Brock Lesnar with, following the 1916, following the last shot, the Beast has been eliminated. Mysterio, Cole, and Finn getting a stare down here as the countdown commences. And oh, wait a second, Cole goes after Finn. Cole goes after Finn, as you probably would expect here tonight in this chamber matchup. We've got Kyle, we've got AJ. As Rey Mysterio gets a forearm strike, and there you see the other member of the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly. 1, 2, 3, and Finn's just eliminated Mysterio! Finn has just eliminated Mysterio! And oh my god, I think he just realized what he just did! It's Balor versus Cole and Kyle! It's Balor, the leader of the club, versus the 2 Undisputed Era members! And now here we go, Finn, German suplex in his own right, like we've seen enough of those tonight from Brock Lesnar. However, Finn Balor with another enziguri to Kyle O'Reilly, who just entered the matchup. However, of course, he's still the freshest man in this matchup. Walking in and immediately feeling the brunt force of Finn Balor as Balor gets taken down in the cover. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. And now there you see Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole, the 2 men standing over Finn Balor. And you've got to think Cole and Kyle are absolutely elated with this circumstance. I think Finn Balor, he's staring down Kyle O'Reilly. Finn Balor staring down the 2 men. Cole, the Universal Champion. Kyle O'Reilly, a former tag team champion. And now here we go, trying to survive as he kicks him in the gut, but instead gets cut by Adam Cole. And now here we go, Cole and Kyle stomping away on Finn Balor, but Balor gets up, goes after Kyle O'Reilly instead, gets a forearm strike. Oh, and then another forearm strike by Adam Cole. And now, oh, it seems as though Kyle O'Reilly looking to show off, oh, that impressive and unique striking ability as he connects over and over again. However, there you see, oh, runs towards him. Cole ducks it, however. And now here we go, Cole and Kyle connecting. We've seen a few double team maneuvers tonight. It seems as though we're going to be seeing a few more as Cole and Kyle once again take down Finn Balor, and now the knee connecting. And it looks like he's focusing on the faces, Adam Cole, with the punches over and over again. As now there you see Kyle O'Reilly now stomping away, trying to stomp a crater into Finn Balor. However, the countdown commences as Balor gets sent to the outside. And now Adam Cole looks down at the leader of the club. And there you see AJ Styles, the final participant in this matchup, immediately running into the ring. Kyle O'Reilly watches on, not paying attention, as Finn Balor's head just gets slammed into the pod. And now we have 2 brawls commencing. AJ Styles and Kyle O'Reilly. Adam Cole and Finn Balor, the final 4 participants. 1 of these 4 men will be walking into Mania, facing Seth Rollins and competing for the Universal title. However, there you see Adam Cole staring down AJ Styles. Oh god, and Styles with a brainbuster there, right onto the steel. The unforgiving steel, ladies and gentlemen, as AJ sends Cole back into the ring. However, there you see Kyle O'Reilly getting up behind him. Back suplex predicament. No, instead turns into a bulldog. And now AJ, the Phenomenal One, throws him across the ring to the turnbuckles. However, Kyle starts to get up, but he gets taken back down with the boot right to the back of the head. Adam Cole is down after taking so much punishment from the likes of Brock Lesnar. Kyle O'Reilly starts to get up, and oh, wait a second, he has him. Seems to have something in mind here. Look at this, a guillotine! Guillotine perhaps! Taking down AJ! Taking down AJ! Oh, but Finn Balor stomps it! Finn Balor stops the submission hold before taking him down with the suplex, the German suplex, the arm trap German suplex by Cole. Or by Balor, sorry, as he turns his attention to Cole. Kyle O'Reilly is down, AJ Styles is down. However, oh, Finn Balor on top. However, Kyle gets in the way of Balor from attacking the leader of the Undisputed Era. But the leader of the club looks to continue the punishment on Kyle, but Kyle O'Reilly stops him, throws him into the corner. Oh, God, but nobody home. As he goes face first into the turnbuckle. And now, oh, God, almost getting his head taken clean off with that clothesline. Oh, but there you see. Oh, Finn Balor, look at this getting taken down there by Kyle O'Reilly and his always unique maneuvers as AJ Styles quickly tries to save the matchup for Finn Balor. Kyle O'Reilly thinking of what to do next, perhaps thinking a bit too long as Balor is down, Adam is down, AJ Styles. Oh, what is this? Apparently not looking too good as Kyle O'Reilly takes him down with the back suplex. And Finn Balor gets sent across the ring and caught there off the rebound. And now Kyle O'Reilly once again trying to stomp into the chest of one of his opponents. AJ Styles in the cover, 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count. Now Kyle with a kick right to the face. Finn Balor, however, turning his attention to Kyle O'Reilly with the Russian leg sweep. All 4 of these men are in an absolute war here tonight, and you're seeing it as Adam Cole goes after Finn Balor with the stomps in the corner. AJ Styles starts to go after Kyle O'Reilly, I believe, sending him to the outside. And now, oh, here we go, another back suplex. Oh, but again he counters, this time showing off his agility. Does AJ Styles, turning it into a suplex. Finn Balor and Adam Cole are both down here, ladies and gentlemen. And AJ Styles seems to have something in mind here, not entirely sure. Oh God, what in the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell? Styles clash on the steel! Oh my God! 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no kicking out of that one. As now, Adam Cole, the Universal Champion, has just found himself in a predicament that he does not like. Finn Balor, the leader of the club. AJ Styles, one of the 4 members. Some have called him the right-hand man to Finn Balor. And the leader of the Undisputed Era, the current Universal Champion, gets up under his own power, but he gets up. And I think Cole has realized the danger that he's currently in as Balor and AJ have him cornered. Balor and AJ have him cornered, punching him into the corner there, and now the chop's connecting, and now it seems as though this, oh God, club versus Undisputed Era war continues inside the chamber. Okay, King Booker promised that this war needs to conclude. It will conclude here in the Elimination Chamber. Okay, Rey Mysterio and Brock Lesnar, they were added in, basically, as the only 2 members in this matchup not involved in this back-and-forth faction war. However, Adam Cole right now, the leader of the Undisputed Era, doing a damn good job in this back-and-forth here tonight between himself and the combination of Balor and Styles. As now, Adam Cole connects there with a bulldog-style maneuver off the rebound. However, now, AJ Styles catches him off guard going after the leg. But Cole perhaps running on fumes here. The Universal Champion perhaps running on fumes, trying to somehow escape the violence. Trying to somehow survive the club. Trying to somehow survive in this matchup. However, right now, AJ Styles, he's down on the ground on the outside, and there you see Adam Cole connecting with the Russian leg sweep, but AJ Styles gets him immediately. And Cole is down. Balor is down. But the only man standing is AJ Styles, so the club are still standing. But, oh God, Adam Cole. I mean, I know we just saw a brutal and ruthless affair in that WWE title match between, of course, Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens. However, this is the Universal Championship matchup. This is the Elimination Chamber, and typically the thing you have to fear about is the chamber itself. However, Adam Cole, he has to fear the combination of both AJ and Balor, because as soon as he tries to get any offense in, the other one is right there, ready to attack. As now there you see Balor with the chops to the chest, seemingly having something in mind here. Not entirely sure what. Drop kick into the turnbuckles, my God. I mean, certainly I don't particularly want to see the reign end of Adam Cole. Okay, I believe he's a better champion than Finn Balor and AJ Styles. Okay, I don't really like their attitude, but honestly, just pin him. Show some mercy. Pin Adam Cole. I wouldn't mind seeing AJ Styles versus Finn Balor, no matter how it goes. As long as Cole just stops getting brutalized here by both Balor and Styles. As Styles taunts the crowd here. Oh, wait a second. Cole fighting back, getting out of the forearm strike, and AJ Styles turns around to witness it. AJ Styles turns around to witness it, and here we go. Cole trying to survive again. Clothesline. Oh! Into the metal frame on the outside. Balor is down, and Cole sees this as an opportunity to survive. And perhaps even to thrive as he connects. The brainbuster to the knee, and Balor. He's slow to get up, but he's trying to get up nonetheless, following the brainbuster. Oh, but a kick right to the gut connects on Adam Cole, as Cole now tries to fight back, but there you see these two men both trying their damnedest to fight back, throws him right into the pod. As now, oh God, right into the pod again. As Adam Cole trying to get an elimination in. 1, 2, no, and only a 2 count. Only a 2 count there on Finn Balor and Cole. Oh, and Balor, both apparently trying their best to beat the other one down. And Adam Cole, he's in a fight for his life. He's in a fight to survive, as AJ goes for a forearm, but instead gets thrown over the top rope. Instead gets thrown away back into the ring. Oh, as the kick connects. And Balor goes after Cole, and oh, what the hell? Oh my God! One, two, three, it's over, but a Canadian Destroyer onto the steel! A Canadian Destroyer onto the steel, that's what it takes to take Finn Balor down. And there you see Balor being forced to leave. Okay, having a few choice words perhaps to AJ Styles, trying to give him any sort of advice, but after that, what would you have to say other than, I need a hospital? Okay, the Panama Sunrise, or the Canadian Destroyer on the outside onto the steel by Adam Cole, as AJ Styles and Adam Cole are going back and forth. One of these men will be going to WrestleMania, and wait a second! Maybe it's Styles as he connects! Styles Clash! Styles Clash! 1, 2, 3, no, and he gets the shoulder up, how? How did he possibly? He survived Brock Lesnar. He survived the onslaught of both Finn and AJ. And yet, after a Styles Clash, Cole is not willing to give up. However, there you see AJ Styles, the final man to enter the ring. Let's not forget that. Oh, gets a chop to the chest. And now, wait a second. Perhaps he's looking to replicate it with the Panama Sunrise. Looking to replicate his success over Finn, this time in the ring. 1, 2, 3, no, and he gets the shoulder up this time. My God. Both men undoubtedly hitting each other with their best shots, and neither man willing to give up. Finn is gone. Brock is gone. Kyle, Ray, both gone. All we have left are these two men. And you have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, they are mere mortal. Something is gonna have to give. But right now, Adam Cole sends AJ Styles to the outside. And the question now is, what will it take? Oh! With a kick right to the gut. And then sends him into the chamber wall. Oh, God, before sending him again into the chamber wall. As AJ looks down at the champion. Seemingly having something in mind here, not entirely sure. But there you see AJ. Oh, throws him into the pod. You know, God, what does he have in mind here? What does he have in mind? Oh, God, not entirely sure, but instead it doesn't happen as AJ Styles now gets sent into the pod. And you're seeing the brutality of an Elimination Chamber match unfold, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the Universal title. AJ Styles and Adam Cole both want to walk into WrestleMania. And both men want to fight Seth Rollins. Oh my God! Will both men go crashing through the pod? 1, 2, 3. Cole survives. Cole's done it. He survived, but my God, did he thrive? Adam Cole somehow surviving Brock Lesnar, somehow surviving the onslaught of both Balor and AJ, somehow surviving, hitting everything that he had in his arsenal, including this BAM right there in the replay. Panama Sunrise onto the steel, and then look at this crashing through the chamber pod. My God, Adam Cole, he has earned this victory. Adam Cole will be going on to WrestleMania. And ladies and gentlemen, all I have to say is this. Thank you so much for watching this Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And hopefully, we will see you next time.